One of the wonderful healthy chefs from Good Chef, Bad Chef is joining me in the kitchen today, and we're cooking all things capsicum.
Well, do you know, I'm always trying to look to how do I get people having veggies more, you know? Because very few, I think we're at 7% of Australians are eating the recommended amount of veggies. Isn't that terrible?
Yes, I'm actually quite shocked with that figure.
Yeah, I know. And do you know what? I really think one of the key reasons is why we don't know what to do with them.
Yep.
We think about veggies being that boring, overcooked thing on the side that your mum made you eat. Instead of thinking as a vibrant part of the whole dish, you know, like make it the hero.
Yeah, you're
so this is just
right.
a little favourite side dish of mine. I love to do a meal where I just throw a whole bunch of different dishes into the middle of the table and then everyone helps themselves.
Absolutely.
So this is one of those things. So I think rather than just thinking of veggies as being a bit boring, jazz them up. So this is very, very simple.
Oh, and when I see vibrant capsicum, they look inviting. You want to eat them, right? Because they also retain that gorgeous colour as they roast in the oven. I must admit, because I know when we talk about veggies, we've got to eat all our veggies, but I don't love raw capsicum.
Does it repeat on you a little bit?
Yes.
Or it makes, that's very, very common.
Is it? Okay.
And it's interesting because don't let that put you off capsicum. Try doing them this way.
Yeah.
When they're softened, some people find it better, you know, you can char grill them and pull the skins off.
Yeah.
And some people are okay with that. A lot of the fibre's in the skin, so if you do like the skin, I like to eat the skin.
Well, this is why I like your recipe here, because once they're roasted for a while,
then you're okay with them.
Totally fine with them.
Yeah.
There you go.
Interesting, isn't it? And some people find they're okay with the very ripe red capsicums, but not so great with green.
Yep.
So, you know, play around with veggies.
Absolutely.
And do you know what? I always remind people that there is no food that you have to have in a healthy diet.
No.
Not a single one. Yeah. There's always alternatives. So, you know, if you don't like something, you don't have to eat it. Just look for alternatives.
And how lucky are we in Australia where we get so much local fruit and vegetables that are readily available for us.
Yeah. And it's one of the things I love. I mean, this is a very Mediterranean-inspired dish, so we're just putting some salt. Yes. We've got that fresh garlic, our extra virgin olive oil, and some balsamic vinegar. Get your hands in there, give it a little toss so that everything's well coated. So that will take about half an hour in the oven, just until they're starting to caramelize. They're looking really, really gorgeous. And do you know what? Do these and keep them in your fridge because you can use them warm into a salad like we're doing today, but they're also brilliant in salads and sandwiches and wraps and through pasta and rice dishes. You know, they're just so versatile.
Joe.
Does it look good?
Beautiful.
No, this is how simple this dish is. You literally assemble. So I've just had some almonds in my dry pan here, and they are so easy to burn. So my recommendation is stand over them and just give the pan a little shake every now and again. That will do nicely. So do you want to just layer up our capsicums on the...
Would love to.
Then we've got some gorgeous fresh basil. Honestly, I think this is one of the best ways to elevate any dish is just through fresh herbs. And, you know, if you can grow them yourself, I moved house relatively recently and now I've got a garden at last. And, oh my goodness, it's so nice being able to grow my own fresh herbs. And then you pick your basil fresh from the garden. Now I'm just going to roughly chop. Now, do you want to just use your fingers? Dots of goat's cheese. That's a lovely chevre, so just a soft goat's cheese. Over the top.
And big chunks of it.
Big chunks. So this is just a dish to pop down. I mean, how glorious does it look? When you're entertaining, this is just a lovely side dish to have with your barbecued meat or fish, or if you're doing a vegetarian dinner. Put a bunch of whole loads of different dishes. I just tend to do this with an eggplant dish and either a chicken or a meat, a lovely big green salad, and it's just glorious.
If you have that at a barbecue, it'll be one of the first dishes gone because it just looks so perfect, doesn't it?
For sure. And if you want, you can just do a little extra cheeky drizzle of some extra virgin olive oil.
Why not? That is picture perfect. Next barbecue, I am definitely making that. Joe, thank you very much.
My pleasure.